So this here could be the reason why the price of Bitcoin is pumping right now. I mean, according to this Livermore pivotal point, once the price ends this corrective phase, once the price starts with this new impulsive phase, where could the price of Bitcoin be getting attracted? The price of Bitcoin could be getting attracted towards the previous high before deciding the trend direction. And if you look at this price action on Bitcoin in a monthly time frame, it does looks like we are getting attracted around this previous high and choose an actual trend direction, because breaking the previous high, just like I shown you an example, is going to give us a buying opportunity. Not just only because of this Livermore pivotal point theory, even according to our capitulation phase indicator. This is CryptoAnup capitulation phase indicator, which indicated us when the price of Bitcoin was around 26,000, the capitulation phase ended. And in the past price action, you can see whenever the capitulation phase has ended, what has resulted after that. When the price of Bitcoin has ended the capitulation phase, we had this new impulsive move. Here we had few shakeout, but at the end the price did continue with this new uptrend. So in our case, we have already ended the capitulation phase when the price of Bitcoin was around 26,000. Now it is going to be looked as a continuation pattern. But here is one thing which we have to take seriously. I mean, if you look at this example here, now what I want you guys to do is to simply look at this price action here in a monthly time frame using Fibonacci line. I mean, if you look in our case, and if you look at this from past price action, we are approaching one of the most important price range. I mean, this here was also a very similar move. The price of Bitcoin started with this new impulsive move after ending the downtrend. What happened after that? We got rejected. When we were on our way to break the previous high, we got rejected, which resulted in a corrective move. And this corrective move found support at this golden pocket of 0.5 Fibonacci line before turning parabolic. Now what we are going to do, we are going to look in our case in a very similar way. I mean, we are also getting attracted around the previous high. So if we fail to break the previous high, please be careful in that case, because that could be also resulting in a corrective move like this. Price of Bitcoin getting attracted around this 0.5, 0.618 Fibonacci line before finding bottom, before going parabolic. So this would be a worst case scenario. This would be our best case scenario. I mean, price breaking the previous high is going to give us a buying opportunity, but failing to break the previous high could result in another continuation, just like from the past price action, where we could be getting attracted on this 0.5, 0.618 range, which could be around 34,000 to 40,000. In between that range, this is the worst case target for now, before continuing with our new uptrend. Now, beside this example, what I also want you guys to look at is this one here. Now, before I switch the chart, just a friendly reminder to those individuals who have not yet claimed your bonuses. I mean, Bybit is giving around $200 futures position airdrop, either Bitcoin USDT position airdrop or Ethereum USDT position airdrop. If you haven't claimed your bonus, please check the video description, because all the links to Bybit, Phemex, OKX is given down there. Feel free to check it out. Feel free to grab this opportunity. Now, if you look at this in a bigger frame, again, I mean in a weekly time frame, you can see this Wyckoff price cycle, which we talked on my yesterday's video, looks like playing out. I mean, the price of Bitcoin will not just only get attracted around the previous high, but there is also a possibility of breaking it. So if this here is going to be a continuation pattern, then we might be just starting with this actual parabolic move. I mean, the price of Bitcoin might have just started with this new market phase. So after breaking the previous high, the price of Bitcoin is expected to go parabolic. So what I'm trying to pinpoint here is that as soon as the price of Bitcoin breaks the previous high, it is going to follow this Livermore pivotal point theory, which is going to give us a buying opportunity. So the reason why I'm actually showing you this one more time is just to give you an example. Any sort of a pullback, any sort of a weakness in the medium short term is not going to stop this rally. I mean, in a bigger frame, things looks very, very bullish for Bitcoin. Now, in a daily time frame, you can see the price opportunity from this broadening wedge, price opportunity from this megaphone pattern played out perfectly. I mean, first target was the 60%, which was around 58,000. The final price opportunity was the 62,500. And now, since we are around that area, since that's exactly where we are also facing resistance, we have to be a little bit careful. I mean, the price has already reached the price opportunity from this broadening wedge megaphone pattern. Now, there could be some more range-bound price of Bitcoin showing some weakness before starting with a new impulsive move. I mean, not just only because of this broadening wedge, but also if you look at this falling wedge in a monthly time frame, I mean, everything is pointing us the price of Bitcoin looks bullish, but we have to be careful because in a linear chart, price is testing one of the most important resistance line. I mean, this here is where we are right now. So once we flip that into support, the next road could be towards previous high. Yes, guys, once we flip this 62,000 into proper support, the price of Bitcoin is going to head towards to break the previous high as well. So in a monthly time frame, according to this falling wedge, since we are testing one very, very important line of resistance, we want the monthly candle to remain above 62,000 at any cost, because once we do that, then you can see we could be showing some weakness like this for the medium short term and then continue with our uptrend. Yes, guys, even this rising channel breakout scenario is playing out perfectly. According to this example, you can see after breaking it to the upside, the price of Bitcoin after reaching certain resistance will show a move like this, right? More of a range bound, gather some more strength before continue with this new uptrend. So what I'm trying to pinpoint is that even if the price in the medium short term is going to show some weakness, please do not panic, because I showed you that since today is the most important day, I mean 29th of Feb, and tomorrow we are going to get the monthly CPR, the new monthly CPR, which will be an ascending CPR, and we know ascending CPR only gets formed when the price is preparing itself for a new impulsive move. So just like this one here, right, we are going to get the new March CPR, which in our case is going to be ascending CPR if the price closes above 43,000. The possibility is very high. I mean, we are around 62,000, so there is a very high possibility that this candle is going to close above 45,000. So by doing that, we are going to build another ascending CPR, which will also result in further continuation. I mean, if you look at this carefully, the price of Bitcoin here started forming ascending CPR, and you know ascending CPR only gets formed during an uptrend. So if the price of Bitcoin is going to form a new ascending CPR, which is 99% confirmed, the price will continue with this uptrend. But the ascending CPR could be somewhere around here, right? That means we could see some more range bound price coming back to test this trend line like this, price coming back to test this trend line before finding bottom, before starting with this actual impulsive move. So this is what I see looking at the price action of Bitcoin in a different time frame using different scenarios. The takeaway is that we are going to follow this move. I mean, price of Bitcoin getting attracted around the previous high, but we will be very careful if we get rejected, because getting rejection on the previous high could result in a corrective move where we could be getting attracted on this 0.5, 0.618 Fibonacci line, and only after that continue with this actual impulsive move. But if we flip the previous high into proper support, just like I shown you an example, it is going to give us a new buying opportunity. So this was some of the quick update that I wanted to share with you in this video. If you enjoyed my work, then please guys do not hesitate to destroy that like button. And to those individuals who have not claimed your bonus $200 futures position airdrop from Bybit, then please check the video description, because Bybit right now is giving around free $200 futures airdrop, either Bitcoin USDT position airdrop or Ethereum USDT position airdrop. All the links are given in the description down below. Feel free to check it out. Feel free to grab this opportunity. By saying this, I'm signing out until next time. Bye bye.